Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar where we're going to talk about how to collect data on the field more efficiently. We're going to have a look at a few challenges that our clients are experiencing, and then we're going to see how we can solve them in a more efficient way. With me today is Tyasha, who is the product owner at MightyFields, and she will help me present MightyFields from a more practical perspective using an actual business case. My name is Yaka, and I am the business development manager at MightyFields, and I'm here to help you answer any questions you might have. So feel free to ask questions throughout the webinar or to just simply email me at yaka@mightyfields.com, and I will be more than happy to help. So, if you miss anything throughout the webinar, do not worry. A recording will be available on our website. And let's dive into the webinar and let's have a look at the challenges that our customers are experiencing most often. So the first challenge would be lack of data available on the field. So try imagining not having device service log information available. Try imagining not having information on products that are currently in stock available on the field. Or perhaps not having information on the field regarding your customers' past orders or your customer preferences. Another challenge would be mistakes when collecting data on the field. We all know that typos do happen, information can get misread, and field workers sometimes do not enter all the necessary information. Another challenge would be lengthy employee training, even when it comes to subcontractors. So this is especially relevant for companies that might have a product or service that is quite complex and could definitely benefit from their product or service being more guided, or their users using our forms being more guided throughout their service or sales or maintenance process, for example. Another challenge could be errors that occur due to lack of time. So, for example, if you have your field teams that are very busy or do not have a lot of time available to collect all the information. And another challenge could be manually rewriting the information into your ERP or CRM. We all know that when you're rewriting information, it's very time consuming, and again, there's a room for human error, which we of course try to avoid. But how exactly do we go about solving these challenges? We first like to get to know not just our clients, but their entire process, and really apply our software so it works with the process and not the other way around. We like to use smart and adaptable forms that guide the users or the field workers throughout their repair, maintenance, sales process, or similar. And let's also have a look at what exactly MightyFields is. So let's quickly jump to our website. So if you type in mightyfields.com, you will find a quick explanation on what exactly MightyFields is. So MightyFields is our field data collection software solution that helps you collect field data more efficiently. In the first phase, we create and share digital forms. We send them out to our field workers that can then open up these forms using their mobile device, enter all the required information, which then gets sent and synced with your CRM ERP and is ready to be analyzed. So We had a look at some of the challenges that our clients are experiencing most often. And if you too recognize that you're experiencing similar challenges in your company, you will now be able to see how exactly we go about solving these challenges. Tiasha will demonstrate one of the many use cases today, but keep in mind that this is a specific use case and that our MightyFields is highly integratable and adaptable and can be easily adapted to your specific use case or business process. And it's highly integratable, which means that it can easily integrate with pretty much any software solution you might be already using today. So yeah, Tiasha, fire away.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yaka. So as he mentioned, today we're going to use a fictional use case of a company that rents out printing equipment, and we were going to do one service task of the printing malfunction. So our story begins in the back office when the administrators get the call from the client that there is an error in the printing machine. So they just open MightyFields Studio and in Scheduler create a new task. For creating task, they select the template. So this is the device maintenance template. So we say that there is printing error. Let's see. And we select the tag option that it's going for malfunction. We estimate it will take 1 hour, and it's a really high priority because this is important client. So we search for the company. We select it, and all the fields are pre-populated with the contact name, email address, and phone number. So in the next step, we can add some work description details that was provided to us by the client. So we say that it goes for corrective maintenance, and we say printer is not working, shows error 5603. Okay, so we save the task, and it's appeared on the left side as the first one as the high priority. So we drag and drop, we just can assign this task to a specific technician. So we see that Ben doesn't have any work right now. So we will just select the task, put it in the correct time slot, and send it to his mobile device. And now we are going to look what it happens on the field. So we will take a tablet, use the update, and now we have our case on the tablet. So the first thing the technician needs to go to the client location. So we can get the directions directly from the MightyFields just using the swipe function. It shows us option to get direction or call from the device. So we're just going to use directions, use the Google Maps, and it opens us direction to where we have to go. When the technician arrives to the location, he again opens up the task, and now he has all the general information. With click of the start time, he can start recording time he spent working on the task. On the first step, we have general information about the company, the date and time of the visit, and the location. Also, there is a contact information provided, so we can use this to call our client if they are not available on the location. On the first step, we have some general information that was pre-populated in the back office. We also have the automatic work order number and information about the work that has to be done. So printer is not working, it shows error. Firstly, when Ben finds the device, all of our devices are equipped with QR code, so he can just use the QR code reader to scan the device. So he just scans the code and it gets basic information like serial number and the model and the vendor. So sometimes he needs more information about the device, and this is what he can get from his back office for ERP system. With the click on the button, get device history data, it gathers data about the previous work done on this device for the serial number, so he can make some decisions about maybe doing some maintenance also when he's there. On the next step, we are going to record what happens when we worked on this task. So firstly, we will take a video of how the device looked like when we were there. So yeah, we can use video to really show what is wrong with the device. So in the next step, we will select what is the work we have done. So let's say we did the print quality report, and also let's say we did a chest replacement. And what is a function of MightyFields is that you can show the fields regarding the previous fields. So if you say chest replacement, it allows us to enter chest malfunction reason, which is a drop-down, and you can select it. And also, like if select print head replacement, we also get the option to select print head malfunctioning reasons, which is a multiple select, and you can use multiple functions. And of course, we used some material when we were working on this printer. So we use inventory component for that. And inventory has an option to get the data from backend systems, from ERP, or it can be stored on device locally. So you can use it even though if you're working somewhere remotely where you don't have internet connection. So we just search for the elements that we will use. So let's say we used belt unit and we, let's say, used 2 or 3 pieces. We also have a price per piece and we save it. So, and we can add more, like in cartridges, save it. We can also delete this or edit it later. On the finish, we take a photo of the device, so our boss sees that everything works right. On the last step, we gather a technician signature and also the client signature who confirms that everything is okay. When we are there, we ask our client to give us some feedback. If they say yes, it shows us again options to add the rating. So let's say client is very happy with our work done. We now stop the time. We can see what we entered and we close the case. When the case is closed, when we have internet connection, it syncs back to our backend system. So this is it for the field work. And even though the technician work is done, the business process doesn't end there. So MightyFields platforms allows you to browse the data you capture on the field, export the data to Excel, send automatic emails when the tasks are closed, or even to connect with your backend office system like ERP or CRM or BI tool. So about possibilities of integration, we will talk about this in another webinar. For today, I will just show you how it looks like when the email is sent when the task is closed. So we are going to go to look in our inbox, and if we refresh, we will see that we got an email about the report done. And this email has a custom body that can be changed regarding your needs, and also a service report that also can be customized for you with your colors, your branding, and all the information you want to show for your clients. So yeah, this is it. This is how we collect data from the field efficiently. It is really important that we get to know your processes so we can use the best elements to capture data really quickly. And this helps saves time and also less mistakes, and also the field workers are more happy. So this is it. Go back to you, Jaka.
Great. So we've now witnessed how MightyFields works in practice. And by using our MightyFields solution, this client of ours managed to achieve quite substantial reduction in human error and quite substantial time savings of 30 minutes per technician per day, which equals 10 hours per technician per month. So if you found this webinar useful, and if you see that you too could potentially benefit by using our software solution, make sure to get in touch with me. My email is yaka@mightyfields.com. So feel free to email me, and I will be more than happy to help answer any of your questions, or perhaps already see how we could apply our MightyFields to your specific business process or your specific needs. Thank you. And again, make sure to get in touch with me at the email listed below. And thanks again for joining us today. Have a great day. Bye.